This is Jonathan Aggoff here for Pro Boxing Fans. I'm joined by heavyweight, unbeaten heavyweight prospect Jeremiah Milton. It's fight week.
Hey,
Back on the top rank card this Saturday night in Tulsa, Concial versus Martinez. First of all, Jeremiah, how are you feeling? Fight week.
man, I'm feeling great, man. It is fight week. Homecoming for me, going back home. About to go see my people, put on another great performance. Just ready to get cracking.
Obviously, we spoke, I think, sort of in the summertime or May time. What have you been sort of up to since then? Obviously, you haven't had a fight yet, but yeah, what have you been up to?
Man, just about everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Traveling, sparring, just getting it in, staying around the best and just keeping my name out there in other ways. But it's going to be great to get kicked this year off with plenty of action.
What's been the reason we haven't seen you in the ring since your last fight, that big knockout?
Uh, Man, you know what? It's been a couple different things. Some transitioning on my part, between just some gyms changing, and then just kind of like hold up to see like what the next move was. Getting a viral knockout like that is kind of a good thing and a little bad thing in a pro boxing sense, but on the finer details, like yeah, it's just nuts, man. I'm like, dang, yeah, it's been a minute. So yeah, it's been all over the place, man. But we back.
You said it's good and bad getting a viral knockout. What do you mean by that?
Man, you know what? I think it's just like whenever you when you have a moment like that and it's so big, then like getting on other shows and getting people to like, what I'm saying, take bouts and stuff like that. So now that I got a proper promotion behind me, because I was moving solo at first, and I'm working with Tony Holden now, and I got my management still, behind me as well. I think it's gonna make things a lot smoother to actually lock in those dates.
Yeah, let's talk about that with Holden Productions. Talk to me a bit about them and why you signed with them.
Well, you know what? They're doing a lot of great things. So I mean, it was their show that I fought on when I had the knockout, even though it was them and Top Rank both promoting it. So they work real close with Top Rank. They've worked, with the Jake Paul recently, the Tyron Woodley Jake Paul stuff. So being from my hometown as well too, and being able to go and showcase some fights there, and then also look to fight in other places. I think they'll help get my career like move.
And I guess when they said you're fighting back in your hometown, you couldn't say no.
Nah, man. I mean, because you know what, everybody's gonna see it regardless. Like that fight. The beautiful thing about it is I'm fighting in my home, which is something people don't get to do. But then at the same time, it's still like being broadcast. You know what I'm saying, to every major part of the world. Being on a platform like Top Rank, one of the best.
How many of your sort of friends and family are going to be there on Saturday night?
Man, you know what? It's going nuts, man. If I was counting, I don't even know right now because you get a lot of people who like shoot me messages, what I'm saying, I got my tickets, I got this, I got that. I'm expecting it to be an exciting event, but I'm gonna just focus on what I gotta do in the ring and then catch up with everybody after, do the head counts.
Now, you first six rounder on Saturday night, Jason Bergman is the opponent. You're actually on the same card last time out. Yeah, tell me what you know about him.
Yeah, I feel like, what I'm saying, he's been around, he's fought some guys, he shows up, and, he tries to bang, what I'm saying, puts up a good showing. He has a good experience level. So I like that. He's probably gonna be more durable. He's gonna probably, want to stay in there a little bit longer. But, it's my job to, keep my train moving. I seen him fight last and, you know, I wasn't too impressed with either one of those like performances really, but uh I got a job to do, and I got to make sure that I don't allow the moment to get bigger than what it is.
I mean, you are probably the favourite to win this fight inside the distance. Is that what you're planning on? Is that what you're aiming for? A knockout?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know what? I don't necessarily aim for them, but if I see the opportunity, I'm always take it. So they don't ever pay you for overtime. So if it ain't gotta go six, we ain't going six.
Just talk to me about your training situation at the moment. You're out there in Las Vegas. I saw you're with Michael Hunter recently. Are you training out of Adams gym? What's the situation?
Yeah, no. So now I'm over at the Mayweather gym now. So I'm at the Mayweather gym. I'm training with Coach Otis. There's a lot of good guys over there, and still a lot of respect for Bones and stuff like that. We chop it up from time to time, and some of his fighters still come to spar with me over at Mayweather's gym. But that's the gym that I'm out of currently.
And how are you finding that? Have you been there before you started training there permanently?
Yeah. So I've been over there a couple times, you know what I'm saying? And peeped it and just checked it out. And like I said, I've been over there for about 6, 7 months right now, and it's been going really good. Everything's been clicking for the most part.
And is there a lot of heavyweight sparring in Vegas for you?
Turns out, yeah. I mean, one thing about it is people just know how to find me, or I go find them. Uh, so like a lot of people come to Vegas anyway. And I think for the most part, like there's a lot of heavyweights out here. A lot of them just stay in their own gyms though. You still have that, you know what I'm saying, pretty much anywhere you go, I guess. But like I try to break that up. I'm like, yo, come over here. They know they're gonna get some good work if they come see me, and I'm gonna get some good work from them. So yeah, we spar a lot out here.
And how often does Floyd actually come to the gym? And have you seen him or spoken to him?
Very rarely. What's so crazy is a couple of times where like my training schedule has changed. There's a time he's popped up. I haven't bumped into Floyd yet. So that's just the thing. Whenever he does come in the gym, he's doing so many other things now. That gym is probably different from what people remember online, and that's something that I figured out when I got over there. It's a whole different atmosphere. You have more kids and stuff in there now too as well. Some younger guys, doing their thing and stuff. But it's still a great place to be.
It's always uh, renowned for having this intense sparring. Is that still the case in there?
Yeah. I mean, like, okay, the sparring is not what it was. Like when you watch those doghouse, like I say, that's something. I'm just keeping a buck. I ain't seen nothing like that. But the sessions do get intense because there's just a lot of eyes in there. People coming in, and you have that, I guess that Mayweather mentality when you come in there. A lot of guys they come in with that like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm about to impress somebody in here. So yeah, sparring still gets heated, but there's been a few little closed door sessions where like everybody's just really tuned in. A lot of people watch my spar, a lot of people watch, certain guys spar, and there's that push. There's always that push, but are they just like mobs of people coming in and out? Nah.
I know you spent some training with Tyson Fury in May time. Who would you say the best person is you've sparred, Tyson, or are there any others as well?
No, no doubt. You gotta give that to Tyson Fury, just because he is the man of right now. I wouldn't compare much any of my other sparring really with him, as far as what I'm saying. Like there's been some challenging spars, of course. I spar with a lot of elite level guys, but yeah, Fury, man, he just has a lot of different skills and tools, and it was just a pleasure, man.
Are you going to link back up with him at some point?
Oh yeah. I'm sure we'll. You know what I'm saying? He still watches my stories on IG, man. Like he's checking on me. And then I like Sugar too. Sugar still watches me and sees what I'm doing. I'll probably see him in Tulsa because he'll probably be out there with Nico. So I'm sure when he comes back, man, when he comes back to the States, yo, Jeremiah be here.
And what did you make of his win over Deontay Wilder? One of the best fights we've seen. Unbelievable. 5 knockdowns or whatever it was. Unbelievable. What did you make of it?
Cracking, man, smashing, whatever you guys say over there, man. It was popping. I was there. I was on the pretty much almost ringside for it, like right at the bottom watching it. And yeah, the intensity level, the the energy that was in that building, the desire to win from both guys, um, you know, that is something that was very inspirational. You know what I'm saying? As far as like what needs to be done as a fighter, to reach a level like that. On that night, man, those two were both excellent. Fury was, the winner, of course. But like you just look at the heart and stuff like that, and they both gave us something that, what I'm saying, most people didn't expect from the new age of boxing. They say boxing is this and ain't that and this, but that was a all-time just war.
Who do you think? There's obviously a lot of talk with the heavyweight division at the moment. Tyson Fury's mandated to fight Dillian White. There's Anthony Joshua, Alexander. So we don't exactly know what's going to happen at the moment. But what's your view on who gives Tyson Fury the toughest fight?
Currently, it probably would be Usyk. And the reason why I say that is because, look, man, at the end of the day, everybody's talking about what money to take to step aside or what money to take to fight. And the thing about Usyk and Fury is they still fighting with the pride of never being defeated, and they want to win. So there's a difference, like you can get up for a fight whenever you talk about like how much money you're making and the opportunity in front of you. But when you don't know loss or defeat, there's a different caliber that's in that man's mind.
I know
Probably Usyk.
you only spent a few weeks with Tyson when he was over there, but in that period, what would you say you learned the most from him heading into your career in the early stages?
Um, how to have fun while I'm competing. How to be a competitor. Checking your mental health and different things like that. These are things he talks online about, but something he really lives by in person too. So if I could look back on the sessions, man, we had and just some of the talks when he would pull me to the side, I would say, what I'm saying, like, you know, live this life that you got and then give it everything you got, what I'm saying, while you in it. And be the man. Be the man.
And in the ring, how did you find the experience?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was very challenging. Like I say, it had me thinking a lot, had me, you know, um giving out more, what I'm saying? Because one thing about it is like he wasn't trying to lose a round in sparring. So like, wasn't no freebies or nothing like that I could just take. So I had to really like earn everything I can get. And I got some respect from him, of course, but he is the world champ.
Hmm. And just finally on sparring, I've seen you out there in San Diego in Canelo Alvarez gym. Were you sparring the likes of Frank Sanchez and Andy Ruiz?
Yeah, yeah. So I was sparring with Frank, what I'm saying, for the FA fight. Um, and then I got him ready for his most recent fight, who was supposed to fight Carlos Negron on New Year's. And then I think Hammer was a replacement opponent or something. So Canelo's camp, man, those guys, um, real family type atmosphere too. And they look out for me when I go out that way. And they love the work that I give. A funny thing about it is I don't think they knew I had got the experience with Fury the first time I came out there. So it was like, oh, they just bringing out this guy who's here to spar, 3-0. But like one thing about it is I never been a sparring partner mentality. What I'm saying? Like I go in there and I try to get my stuff off too. And so it's just nothing but big respect. And they was like, yo, we gotta keep, this guy around because he's bringing out the best in Frank, and Frank is enjoying his work. And so it was good.
These are level guys you're sparring as well. Frank Sanchez, couple fights, he could be on the verge of a world title shot. Obviously, Tyson Fury, Hunter, these are big names to spar in the 3 fights in your career.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the experience is invaluable. I'm around these guys so much, people forget that I'm just 3-0 at the moment. They'd be like, "Oh, yo, you need to have this. You need to have." I'm like, "Yo, you know what? I'm still, carving my own way, and respectfully, so I do that, and I'll be looking to, what I'm saying, take out some of the guys in my own class, and make it happen."
Tune in, obviously, Jeremiah Milton, 3-0, looking to go 4-0. Any final message on what we're going to expect and how many fights you want this year?
Uh, expect me to come, man. Put on the show. Do something exciting. Doing it in my hometown. It's dreamland all day. That's what I'm about. So this year, man, I'm gonna just be active. Won't be turned down any opportunities that come my way. So hope to stay busy, hope to get in at least 5 or 6 fights this year. Yeah, we just gonna keep pressing forward.
And your social media, what's your social media handles?
Oh yeah, so you can catch me at Dreamland_Milton on Instagram or Dreamland Milton on Twitter. You know, mainly I'm on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, just posting stories and keeping everybody in tune with the journey.
There you have it. Tune in Saturday night, ESPN, to see Jeremiah Milton on the top ranked card. Appreciate your time and best of luck on Saturday night.
All right, brother. Appreciate it.